Yeah, okay, we're back. I'll give it a few minutes. I have to refresh everything now. Okay, I need the chat and everyone to come back. Um, what the bloody hell happened there? I have no idea what the hell happened there. Why am I on tactic? What? What? No. Let me back on me. View channel. So anybody is back in the stream, I do apologize. I don't know what happened there, but all of a sudden the live stream just stopped. Yeah, so apologies for that for those who are here. I don't know what happened. I genuinely do not know what happened. So I'll give it a couple of minutes. I'll roll another bloody smoke. That's after pissing me off now. That the stream just suddenly cut. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea what happened. So I don't know. It could be the weather. Yeah, it could be that even though it's calmed down, we are apparently getting another storm. So again, let me actually just make sure now that my bloody microphone is not muted. Right, microphone's not muted anyway, like it was earlier on. But yeah, as I see people starting to come back in now, I do apologise for that. I do not know what happened. Just all of a sudden, the stream decided to cut. So we'll give it a couple of minutes just to let people rejoin. I'll roll another smoke because I say it has annoyed me that happened. But yeah, we are expecting the wind and the rain were absolutely belting the front of my house out of it earlier on. We are over the next couple of days apparently supposed to be getting another storm. I'm sick to my back teeth of storms hitting us now. At this stage, never mind them hitting us, them naming the bloody things as well. When I was growing up, it used to be, yeah, gale force winds, don't bring an umbrella because it's just going to blow out of your hands and not be worth it. But yeah, say it's between now, what's now? It's just after 2 p.m. On Thursday, the 20th. Between now and Sunday, I think apparently Saturday is supposed to be a nice day, but sometime between now, Thursday night and stuff, all day Friday and Sunday, it's supposed to be shockingly bad weather. Okay, right. So yeah, that's the only problem. That's why I can't wait to actually finally get my my PC going. I say all I need is the graphics card, because with the likes of that happening, I'd probably have a little bit more control over it. Like I didn't lose power or anything like that. Just randomly out of the blue, the stream stopped for some reason. But that's oops. I don't know where that's gone, but I badly put. Oh, it's okay. Actually, it might be okay. Go on, kick out, kick out. I'll take that. But yeah, that's. I was only thinking there to start the stream. If I lose connection or something like that, stream is gone. If the game crashes, if I get any error codes on the game, and it's just going to kill the stream. Whereas if I was on PC, streaming that way, it would just go back to the dashboard and stuff like that. 45. What's that default of that? 60 degree. I'm gonna try this without touching it. See what that does. Oh, I underswung that badly. Badly underswung that. Okay. Be interesting to see when I do finish the round. Oh, we're 1 under through 4. This is for birdie. This chip shot. I didn't even get out of the rough. Didn't even get out of the rough. So we're going. Oh dear, we're still not on the green. All right, we'll try. We'll put this one. Oh, that was bad. Double bogey. We're going over par now. That's to say, this is my very first. There's the swing glitch. I mentioned that in the video as well. So, what a lot of people call it is the legacy issues, so frame rate issues, and the swing glitch, the little where it gets that little hiccup in the backswing. You pull back in the stick and it does bugger all. I haven't really noticed it on a normal swing, so like say off the tee where people have gotten that before. where they'll pull back on the stick, push forward, and it's only as they're pushing forward. It's only as they're pushing forward that the animation of pulling the club back, if you're going for pulling the club back, starts to happen then. I've had it a couple of times, but nothing major. 145. Have I not got a 145 club now? Alright, choked 9 iron. Alright, not too bad. A little bit of a push. At least it takes it away from the rough and the bunker. We're on the green. We got 26. 1, 2. Lovely rhythm. Come on, turn, turn. It didn't break. It was only a half. It was only a half out. So is that for par? No, it's a par. Okay. Right, got to pull back that double bogey. Get back under par. Just have to keep remembering to rotate the controller. So that's a pretty decent swing. To be honest, actually, it's not going too bad. It's actually doesn't, for me personally anyway, it doesn't seem, it's not feeling. Live now, yeah. If you were here a few moments ago, I do apologise. I do not know what happened. Just for some unknown reason, the stream decided to cut and stop itself. I lost connection apparently. I say I don't know if it's to do with the weather interrupting it, maybe, but as I was saying, we're supposed to be getting a bit of a storm coming in, so I had my little fears that there was possibly going to be connection issues earlier on, but I'm surprised actually it lasted so long. But yeah, any other issues with the game? I think some people had. I think people with the first look demo were reporting error crashes and stuff. I don't know about the other guys that also have access to the full game early. I don't know if they were getting any error. I have not had a single crash on the game. Touch wood. Have not had a single crash on the game yet. Just the soft locks, where I can just force close the game and then restart it. No bother. So I hope you do good, and thanks for stopping by, Rory. I don't know whereabouts you are, so I don't know how long you have to, if you have got the Deluxe or Legend Edition pre-ordered, how long you need to wait, or are you going to go for the Standard Edition? There has been a few people already been drifting in and out of the stream that are just going for the Standard. Will Ireland get early release at midnight? Yeah, it's released at midnight tonight, yeah. If you pre-ordered the Deluxe or Legend Edition, it'll be tonight at midnight. I got a code early myself from 2K, so I've been playing roughly for just coming up on about a week since Friday of last week. 2:15. Want to choke back on that a little bit? That's rough there, isn't it? So I don't think we're going to get out of that. I don't think we'll choke down on it. A little bit of lofted spin. Oh, it's a good swing. A little bit under power, but that might work out good. So you'll be playing midnight as well. You never know. You may see me on the links. Actually, talking of which, I need to renew my PlayStation Plus. I'm forgetting about that. But hey, Ralph, how are you? How you release it in Germany? I think so. What time are you now? It's just after 2 p.m. for me, Ralph. So I think Germany is 1, maybe 2 hours ahead of me. So you've got roughly, if you pre-ordered the Deluxe or Legend Edition, you've got roughly about 8 hours. That'd be right. Yeah, about 8 hours to go. Just under 8 hours before the game releases for you. Oh, I burned it. Damn it. No problem at all. You're welcome. I know people are trying to do the Australia and New Zealand time zone trick, but I don't think apparently it's not working. PlayStation wise, anyway, I think they copped onto that one. Best way for hacks to grind. to be honest, set up the difficulty that is best suited for yourself. As I was saying earlier in the previous stream, before the live stream decided to just lose connection on me, I was saying a number of things. Like, I mean, I'm gonna guess obviously you've played 2K23 and stuff. Don't be worrying about needing to go for a specific archetype. I'm playing on Sculptor. Now, yeah, this is probably going to be bad gameplay because I'm playing on Legend Swing. It's my first Legend Swing of. Did I go? I meant to go fade, not draw. Of the full game, I did play a couple of rounds of the back nine on the first look demo. On Legend didn't do overly well, but yeah, just play on whatever difficulty suits you. And I've been grinding out career. I can't remember what I think my overall now at the moment is about 86 or something like that. 86 to 88, something like that. I haven't really leveled up overly much my golfer stats in terms of the shot types and the skill trees. I've gone through them a bit, but nothing again overly much. I'm gonna try a flop shot. So I still can't remember. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Respawn was saying that doesn't think the flop shot is. Whoops. Going to be an easy get out of jail free card around the greens anymore. But like obviously that's the master swing or a legend swing flop shot just there. I'm kind of getting to grips with it now on master swing. So to be honest, I can see it being like I have upgraded the skill tree a bit with the flop shot, so I can indeed see it being a get out of jail free card still. To be honest, once you get a feeling for the swing bias. So this is for bogey, we're going to go +3. If I can get this back down to even par on these final 9 holes, I'll be happy for my first ever round on the full game at Legend Swing. I'm actually one thing I cannot wait to see is just what way TGC tours are gonna be setting up. Are going to be having all the tours set up. What way are they going to have the swing difficulties? I do think I'm pretty sure. I don't set up societies myself, so I don't know what settings are in there. But I'm 99.9% sure it is still. I think somebody already said it anyway in one of the other videos that there is going to be the option to not have just a default ball or allow fittings on them. So TGC tours I know is definitely going to have default ball only. Shukra. Or bunkered again. What I'll try a blast shot this time actually. But I think there's more likely going to be a setting in societies to whether or not you can allow club fittings and stuff. So one thing as well that I am going to suggest is just don't go, or at least keep a golf bag with default. Oh, sorry, I said I was going to go with a blast shot, didn't I? Yeah. Keep a golf bag. You get 4 of them with just stock clubs. If that came out horrible, well, rolled out. For the likes of say TGC tours, or if you do play in any other societies that might restrict fittings and stuff, and just want everything default. But career mode is good for the grind. And as I say, leveling up doesn't take overly long. Like I'm flying up through the levels. I'm not sure. Like level 50 is no longer, like golfer wise, not a like Clubhouse Pass. That's going up to tier 100 now instead of 50 was the last time. So level 50 is no longer the highest. Excuse me, highest golfer level. I'm at level 60 something. I think now. I don't know what it is. 62, 63. Well, we still need TGC tours now with all the new game modes. To be honest, I'd say there is still going to be a big player base there for TGC tours, definitely. Whoops. 4. Yep, he's waving it. That's going to kill someone. No, there is still, like, I mean, I know we've got the ranked tours and stuff. That's another great feature as well. Only just saying about TGC tours and talking about societies is that the societies now are cross-platform. That no longer, like, if you're wanting to do tournaments going across different platforms, PS5, Xbox, and PC, don't have to be doing spreadsheets, and somebody doesn't have to sit down and number crunch and all this sort of stuff. That it's all just going to be right there in front of them now. That's another great addition, is that the societies are going to be cross-platform. The only thing that I need to find out, I say I don't set up societies or anything like that. Obviously, I can go into society menus. I don't know how it works for Xbox, but I don't know, because I know it always has been the case anyway, so I'm going to hope that it's still the same, is that if you're somebody like me that wouldn't really renew the PlayStation Plus very often, but you like to play in the societies, that you don't need a PlayStation Plus subscription to play in the societies. You do still need it for matchmaking and such like that, like ranked, but remains to be seen. Hopefully we shall find out very soon. Could easily find out within 24 hours from now or less, if you do still need PlayStation Plus for, if you're on PS5, for society play. My phone is hopping out. I have a ton of notifications on my phone. I'm not going to start looking through those now at the moment. But for those of you who have returned, because I wasn't expecting that to happen, thanks all very much for stopping by the stream as well. So I wasn't expecting it to suddenly cut out like that. My first live stream in about 2 years. Ooh, where's that going? That's okay. That'll be fine. Yeah, so from what I can see, excuse me again, with your swing path, if you pull it, but with your contact, if it's open, like open club face, they kind of cancel each other out by the looks of things. It will still maybe deviate a little bit more to the left or to the right, depending on if it's a bit more on the pull as opposed to an open face, or vice versa. But it seems like they cancel each other out from what I can tell. 93 roughly is what this one's placed. That's at 99. We're doing 96. A little bit of spin. What are we playing here? 60 degree. Maybe bring that up a little bit. Ooh. Well, that's bunkered. And a kick back. It is. We are in the bunker. Okay. Oh, look at that horrible lie. We are right on the sidewall of that bunker. 88% apparently, though. Oh, we're up. We're out. And, oh, nearly. Nearly. Is it good? Is it good? I don't know. Was that par save? I have no idea. It didn't show me the scorecard. We're might have been a birdie, because it was +5 a minute ago, wasn't it? Actually, I can't remember, but I'm hoping now we've got 5 holes to play. Oh, sorry, 13, 14. 6 holes to play. Basic math. I can calculate a shot within seconds, but I can't count how many holes are left in a round. Have I tried the pick shot yet? Actually, do I have the pick shot? Which one's the pick shot again? Pick. I don't think it's not gonna pick shots out of bunker, isn't it? That's the one out of fairway bunker. I don't. Yes, I think it's out of fairway bunker. So I don't know if it'll let me do it on these bunkers. We'll try it next hole, next par 4 or par 5. What have we got? 199. Because I know I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I do have the pick shot unlocked. No, I don't want to do that. I want to just choke back a little bit. That's bunkered. You never know, we might get to find out now. We'll see if it lets us do it. Splash, blast, approach, choked approach, pitch, splash. So, it's not, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, because it's with a short iron. It's not with the wedge, it's with the short iron, or is it just mid iron? I can't remember. I actually can't remember now what it said in the description. But we're going to try a little blast shot out of here again, because that's one thing I'm trying to get used to, is how the blast shot plays. Why does that ball go a little bit this way? Well, that didn't go well at all. That was terrible. Right, we'll try a splash shot, see if that comes out a bit better. Alright, that came out better. I think I'll stick with the splash shots for a while. Turn. That's bogey again, so we're back to +5, yeah. Alright. Yeah, let's see if we got a fairway bunker here. Of course, we don't have a fairway bunker where, while it's in my mind to actually try it out, we don't get a fairway bunker. Alright, that's a lovely swing. So yeah, I thought when I saw this Evo swing, when they're announcing the game and stuff, I thought, ooh, might be a little difficult, to be honest. Like, that's back-to-back perfect swings, transitioning across from 2K23, but gotten used to it. And as I was saying in the initial stream, when I did buy EA, I bought the deluxe edition, the whole lot, had high hopes for it, and but I did shy away from the angled swing on that, and just brought it back to straight up and down. But I did say to myself, nope, because I know that that playing the likes of TGC Tours and stuff like that, it is going to be active in there again in the hole. Yes. So yeah, better just start getting used to it. Right, 2 par 3s and 2 par 4s. And then it's just coming up on half 2. I may actually just end this stream then, we'll see. Because I do need to, I need to have my little nap after work. I've been up since stupid o'clock this morning. Getting a bit tired, and I do want to hopefully maybe do another live stream later on tonight. So 209 is what that wants to play. We'll pull that back to a 199, see if it runs out a bit. Because even though I know these greens are normal, like the default ball, I have no fittings on this ball, and it's sticking fairly well. I'm gonna have to test it out on proper firm greens. So 20, 46, 44, 1, 2, 3, 4, pop. In it goes. So, going by that putt, if anybody would like me to update my putting tips video for how I read my putts and how I get the weight right and stuff like that, do let me know. I'm more than happy to do that again. To be honest, it's pretty much the same as what I've been doing since 2K21, 2K23, and it's quite consistent. Ever since they did away with the ability to adjust your aim with the D-pad, that was a very what's the word, drawn out way to do it. Like I wouldn't be able to do it if I was doing a video, because it would take too long. Like sometimes, like, I mean, it would be going, you'd be here, a brief description of it, like you'd be lining up a grid line like this at the bottom of the screen, and watching the bee go across and having a look at how elevated one side of the grid line is on one side of the screen to the other side of the grid line. Like, you could be sitting there, if you wanted to do it properly, you could be sitting there for like 5-10 minutes on a 10, 15 or 20 foot putt. That's not good for content, sitting watching somebody looking at grid lines for 20 minutes or something just to make a birdie putt. 153, we'll choke back a little bit on that. We are below the feet, a little bit underpowered, but that actually should be beautiful. I should release nice. There we go. What's that, 4 feet? Can we make... Right, we've got it back to +2. Can we make it back to even par? Come on, 2 holes to play. Of course, one of them has to be a bloody par 3. 225 is roughly what that wants to play. If I choke back on that, maybe pull it back a little bit. I'm making this shot overly difficult. I am making this way more difficult than it needs to be, but yeah, that's bunkered. Straight away, like as soon as you see it leave the club, you just know that's a good idea. I seem to blast the ball when putting in the demo. Yeah, what I do, like, there used to be excuse me, years ago, back like in the golf club and stuff, it would be a case of, let me get up on the green and we'll see. So just say you're faced with this putt Is it uphill? Please be uphill, it's easier. Yeah, it's uphill, right? It's uphill 1 inch, right? But just say it's up a foot, so instead of like 12 inches in a foot. So we got 12 feet to the hole. Years ago, what people would do was they'd have the marker on the hole, and then they'd add on 150% of the thing. So instead of adding on 12 inches for the foot, they'd add on the extra 6 inches, make it 18 inches. So they'd add on 18, so that'd be 20, 30, and then push the marker out to be 30, because you'd have your distance stuff on the marker. Push it out to be 30 feet. But if I bring this over here now and then just hit R1, it resets back to what the game defaulted me on. What I do is I simply don't adjust the marker at all. I do not pull it forward or push it back. The only time I'll do that is if I go into the scout cam, if I'm not 100% sure. My other putting technique is to come down here like this and then just slowly move forward towards the hole and just trace out in my mind what I think the path of the ball is going to be. And then say if I feel when it reaches the hole it's going to be at this grid line, I know I need to aim out at this grid line. So I'll reset that again. But what I do now is I do not adjust the distance of the marker. I just look at the beads real quick and I judge by the speed of them for how far. Sometimes you'll see it by how online they are. But so say for example, when this one crosses the line, just say then if there was another bead roughly around about the middle or more beads around the middle, I know, right, I'm aiming at about half. So I'll aim at about half, see how that goes. Let me reset the distance. And then for the count, then it's 12 foot. So I do it for about a second. So about 1 and then on 2 because it's just a little over. So I'll go 1, 2, a little bit extra power, but there we go. Let's see if I can get a little bit of a longer putt now for the final hole. Excuse me. Just for a bit of a better description. It takes a little bit of getting used to, like the count is slightly adjusted in this depending on the distance. Like there I had to do a bit of a slower count, but if it's a longer putt, I have to count a little bit quicker. So we get up on the green as quick as we can. Did I birdie that or was that a par? I can't remember. That was par. Right, so we get up onto the green. I prefer an uphill putt, they're easier. 126 is roughly what that wants to play. So right, I'm going to play this to roughly in this general area, I hope. Alright, it's gone to the right, so that's going to give us a nice lengthy putt. Let's see. So I'm not going to adjust the thing. Alright, it's pretty level. It's kind of going up and then back down a bit, so. But the marker is set. That's your distance. You don't need to adjust that at all. So I'm just looking at that now and going by those beads. I'm saying definitely. If you ever watch any of my videos and you hear me saying, oh, it's 1 out, 2 out, 3 out. Basically what I'm saying is that's 1, that grid line, 2, 3, or if I say it was only a half out, it's only halfway between the hole and the first grid line. So I'm going to say, just looking at this straight away now, about 1.5. So I'll put it about halfway between the first and second grid line. And then it's 34, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, pop it. Will it get there? That was decent. That was a good read. That was a good read there for that. So basically what the technique gets you to do is to watch the speed of the beads and the positioning of them. Pick out a particular a particular bead, whichever one crosses the path. Draw a straight line between the hole and the ball, and whichever bead crosses that path first, have a look at where the rest of the beads are in relation to that bead at the time, and it'll give you a good indication of how far you need to move out. And the speed of them as well. You can kind of see after a while, then the slope, you'll know that, okay, it's past the first line, or it's past the second line, so on and so forth. And then it's just a matter of getting it out there. And generally, once you get your count right, you shouldn't, if you do overhit it a little bit, or you do underswing it a little bit, you shouldn't be too far off, either short or long of the hole. What was I was going to do something else there. Yeah, I'll show it real quick before. What is it now? It's just 2:30. So I'll go into, I'm going to pop it back down to master swing. And we'll go into the practice facility real quick, and I'll give a couple of demonstrations as best as I can of what that technique is. Excuse me again. So difficulty is what we want. We want to pop that back down to master. Something that I know I can shoot consistently well with. Even though that wasn't too bad. I mean, what was that? Was that +2, +1 or +2 round? +2, which for my first ever round in the full game on Legend Swing was actually quite good. If I remember correct, I did horrendously bad in 2K23. Yeah, we'll come in real quick. I just gotta grab a sip of Coke real quick. Yeah, that's better. Okay, yeah. So quick little spur of the moment button lesson. What I'll do is I will stick on mulligans. So we'll toggle that on. Wind doesn't really matter. That's another good thing as well with the designer and with the driving range as well. For people who want to work out their distance and stuff, like Pt2 was doing it, being able to turn off the wind in the practice facility, and we're going to plop ourselves down over here. And then as well in the designer and stuff like that. So looking at these beads right now, again, I'll say it's 32 feet up 1 inch. I'm going to probably guess, yeah, going by that bead, I'm going to put this about half, maybe just a little over. Shouldn't go too far past, so 3 counts, just a little over maybe. So 1, 2, 3, pop it. A little bit of a closed club face. Will it reach? Just a bit shy. So maybe a little bit too quick on the putt there. So I'm not going to adjust that aim. So now I know 1, 2, 3. Again, closed club face, and I pulled it, but oh, that was the same. All right, so again, it's finding the rhythm, finding the count. So 1, 2, 3. See, because it's just a little bit over, I'm coming up in the exact same spot each time. So it's 32 foot. So 1, 2, 3. That's blasted past. Is it? Is it? Oh, I got a little bit close, but you get it. We'll plop ourselves. What I'd like is something with a little bit more of an elevation change. So let's see what that hole is going to give us there if we put ourselves down here. Down 1 inch, all right, fair enough. And to be honest, if I could find a double break, actually, that'd be good. But I wouldn't even consider this break in half. Maybe half out. So we'll go half and see what that does. So again, 1, 2, 3. A little bit of a, 70% underswing, but we are downhill, so that wasn't too bad. Let's see if we can get a proper transition. 1, 2, 3. Now I pulled it. Oh, almost. But you get the idea. I can. Oh, well, yeah. That's basically what it is. Is just not adjusting the marker. Once you get a rhythm for your putts, and again, it depends as well. I don't even know what the green speeds are classed as in here. So, like, I mean, your faster green speeds might need to adjust it a little bit. I have to play around with that actually, and see how well that goes. But otherwise, yeah, it's still fairly consistent. Like the core game mechanics. Oh, so I am level 72 now, and overall, do you know what? Actually, overall is 86. I want to see if I can bump myself up a little bit, seeing as how I have quite a lot of VC at the moment. So let's see. So what is my weakest at the moment? Rhythm. I bumped that up to what I've been doing as well. If I keep on going up on the rhythm, you'll see to the right of it on transition. I'm sure you might be aware from the demo that obviously in a second you'll see that coming down as I move up in increments on the rhythm. You're going to see the grey part of transition move down. It should go into red then, I think. After a set, yeah, there's the red coming in. So what I've been doing is I've been kind of bringing it to just before it's going down to red. So I'll pop it up to 64. Like, I mean, that's to say, you want to build up your VC if you're doing this, because, like, I mean, that's doing that alone. I'm popping that up. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots, and that's costing me 625 VC. If I bump up my put rhythm, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Bump that up to 55. So it's level with the put path. What else do we bump up? Bump this up a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if I bring up correction a little bit, so now if I bump up correction 1 to 71, you're going to see the red start to appear then on the swing path, which is going to shrink it down a little bit. Let me see what else we can move. Recovery up 1 for now. puck contact. I have not got much space left between puck contact and puck weight, so let's see how many we can get in that one. Yeah, 1 there, 2, 3, 4. So the max I can go on puck contact now is 60. 1. Oh wait, hold on, maybe not. Okay, that readjusted. I literally hadn't. I don't know what happened there, but 2, 3, bump that up to 60. So if we get puck rhythm up to 60, how's that gonna go? And then if we bump this up to 60 as well, right? So that's pretty much all the putting now up to level 60. I mean, this already cost me over 4,000 VC, so it is quite expensive to build up your character. I haven't done it over too much, overly much now. If I bring my power up a little bit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll bring contact up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to give me now, like you can see, obviously the green and the stats down there. So my initial, I think it was about 282 or 283 yards was my driver carry for power before I started doing this. Now it's up to 286. That's what I'm saying. That's another thing. Like, you don't need to be worrying about these fittings and stuff like that. I play with just literally default clubs, default ball, no fittings attached to anything. Doing perfectly fine. So I suppose we could bring shaping up a little bit more. Bring that up to 80. And maybe we could bring recovery up a little bit. Bring it up to 65. Oh, hold on. Wait, what did it... was that already there, the red on the putting? I think it was, yeah. So, right, I mean, that's cost me nearly 7,000 VC. Transition, let me see, we bring that up to at least 60 as well. Maybe we can get 65. We bring that up to 65 and then bring this up to 65 as well. So, I mean, that's cost me nearly 8,000 nearly 8,000 VC as well, just to do that. I'm not even bringing them up overly much. Excuse me. So, we'll do it now before I regret doing that. So that has me now an overall 95. Apparently Rebirth is unlocked, yes. So reaching overall 90, Rebirth has been unlocked. All new My Players will start at level 25. New My Players will start with 24 AP. These are free to spend. All right. So wait, what are the AP again? I can't remember. No, that's not in here, is it? No. Oh, yes, so we're up to 360. So, I mean, yeah, I think I can't remember exactly what it goes up to. But obviously, you know yourself, like your available skill points in here in the tier, the skill trees. I think it was 50. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was 50 in the demo. It does go up as you level up. That will increase over time as well. I think, I'm not sure, but I think it gets up to around about 500 total, somewhere in about that. So yeah, the rebirth. That's I finally got the rebirth. Because to be honest, I actually forgot all about that. Like, I mean, I do want to unlock all the different archetype specific shots. So I mean, at the moment, yes, I did get the knockdown. I did correct myself as well, just in case anybody does watch the video later on. The one at the Bluff Championship video, I do go through all this sort of stuff, what I have unlocked at the time of recording that video. Do keep that in mind. So obviously things will be stats and stuff will be a lot lower. But I was talking about Makachada's video, where he was saying that you only had to come down one side of the skill tree. So say for me here now, to unlock this knockdown shot, I only had to come down the right-hand side the way that you could see. And yes, I do indeed have it unlocked. I was kind of saying that maybe he's wrong, maybe I'm wrong. I was, but I did correct myself because I forgot me and my spontaneous idiocy. Forgot that you obviously have to be level 85. So if we go across to the recovery one, like, even though, yeah, if I was to come all the way down here, I'd still have to be level 85 on Magician Archetype. Archetype Magician with an overall 85 rate before that will unlock. So yeah, if I remember correct now as to how well it works, or how it works, that means now, yeah, I'm pretty sure now that should be that if I was to select Magician Archetype on a different golfer, on another My Player, that I would have the knockdown shot available to that golfer. Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure. So what can I do anything else around here? What have I got? I've got 50 skill points I can use. Is there anything that I haven't gotten yet? Let me see. Texas Wedge. From off the fairway. Yeah, to be honest, actually, even without that, the putts aren't actually too bad from off the green, even off the fairway. Obviously, if you're a significant distance into the fairway, it's not going to be very effective. But you put quite a lot of power on it. But what's this one for? Bump and run. That's one thing I keep forgetting about to use is the bump and run. Because I'm so used to only having certain shot types, I'm forgetting all about them. Like, I mean, I forgot about the pick shot. Who was I said about the pick shot? Or was that in the initial stream? I can't remember. Pick shot. Yeah, sorry, Rory, you were saying about the pick shot. I completely forgot. I keep forgetting that the blast is in there. There's another shot type. Yeah, there's power pick. Yeah, so the blast shot. But I'm pretty sure there was another shot that I'd completely forgotten about. The super flop. The super flop, I haven't really, so far at the moment anyway, come across any scenario where I need to use it. Because it's obviously it's going higher trajectory. It's a shorter distance and stuff. I've never had to use it. I still haven't done the choked punch. But like when it comes to choked approach, yeah, I use the choked approach fairly regular. The runner, I keep forgetting about that one. So I can't remember how that plays. The spinner's quite a good shot actually. I do like that spinner. You will have to. What I found best personally myself for the spinner shot is, depending on the elevation stuff, aim it roughly either just right before the hole, say maybe a couple of yard or two before the hole. Get used to your carry distance of it because it can come up short, even if you get it perfect, and then it should bounce, say, up there, and then just check up after the hole and spin itself back a bit. Otherwise, maybe just aim just a little bit past the hole, but it will give a nice little spin and come right back. So there's the knockdown shot. Yeah, the knockdown shot, still haven't, I keep forgetting about it. Haven't used it. You know what, while we're here, we'll do that. So it's going to be 34. What else? What do I need to unlock? Off the deck. Yes, off the deck. Actually, I do want off the deck. So we'll do that. It's going to leave me 30. So, boom. There we go. Off the deck. I'm not going to do anything else. Now, what we'll do a little test, right? Off the deck. We're going to go back into the practice facility. And obviously, I've literally just unlocked the base shot. I have not done transition, contact, or rhythm proficiency, so just the base shot of off the deck with the driver. Let's go into the practice facility and test it out and see. Well, we'll do this first, multiple rewards, because one thing that I was trying to make a point across of earlier on is about the way that there's the tie spinner shot available. Oh, I've leveled up enough to get those. Perfect. I'm not going to use them yet anyway. I'm using the TaylorMade sim. But yeah, with the likes of the tie spinner shot at the Clubhouse Pass, that people will get that free anyway. But to get the transition, sweet spot, contact, all that sort of stuff, you need to have the premium to get those. But whereas I was saying, all you should need is just the base shot itself. So let's see how easy it is to do an off the deck shot. Like, I mean, I have the spinner, or not the spinner, stinger shot as well. Excuse me. Stinger is quite good. So where are we going? We'll go into approach shots, because then I can hit off the fairway. So we'll go into there. Plop it down anywhere and just take a couple of shots. Take 3, maybe 4 shots with the driver off the deck. I'm sorry, it's not going to let me. All right, well, what I will do then, sir, is I will come over here. Thank you. Now, give me my driver. Oh, this is in the rough. Like, okay, right, it's only in the light rough, it's not going to be... Where's my driver? Do I need to be in... Oh, I need to be in the fairway, don't I? Got any fairway? That's light rough. Won't let me do it off the green. I need fairway. We need fairway. Oh, well, that's no good. Right, well, just what we're going to have to do is we're just going to have to go on to a course then. Seeing as how they seem to have changed here. So we'll just go into a random course, get it on the fairway, and try an off the deck shot. I'll do a spinner, or not a spinner again, a stinger off the tee, and then we'll do an off the deck from the fairway. Because I am actually curious now to see how well that carries. So let's see. We'll just go spyglass. I don't think I'll do the full round because yeah, it's coming to 10-3, so I'll probably wrap it up just a little bit after this. So it doesn't matter what tees or anything like that we're on. My smokes keep going out. There we go. Smoking too heavy, to be honest, these days. Okay, right, so we're going to take... So we're on just regular tee shot, choke tee shot. Right, here's a stinger. Not the best of swings, but open pulled. Carrying downhill about, what was that? About 280. Something like that. Well, gets itself a nice run out. So now let's try off the deck. Right, this is gonna apparently go there. It's aiming me down. Let's see what off the deck looks like. Alright, that's not too bad. Overswing, perfect rhythm, slight pull, bit of a push. Carried to, what did that carry to? I think that carried to about 280. Oh yeah, there's, let's see if it counts up, because one of the challenges is for having a bad day. And it's like for hitting trees, hitting cart paths and stuff. And it doesn't seem to be counting for me. So, let's go over. Is that fairway? Would that be classed as fairway? That's a green, is it? No. I don't even know where the hell we are on the course now. I haven't seen it here. We'll go over here. I want to hit off the deck again. I want to see if I can catch where it touches down. What the carry of the shot is. So back on the driver, off the deck. Somebody down here is about... Right, so we're aiming down here. Let's see if we can carry it over that bush. So if that's 285 where the marker is, that's a bit better. It's a little bit better. It's carrying 277 there. Now that was kind of downhill, wasn't it? So yeah, not too bad. That's a good carry anyway. So yeah. That's the stinger and off the deck. So that's what I say. That's not too bad considering it's just the base shot. I have not done any transition or contact or anything like that, or rhythm proficiency on the shot. So it's the same. I need to see. Yeah, I need to go back to my player. Have I got anything else? I think I have the contact. Is it contact proficiency or something with the... what am I looking for? The tie spinner. So I have got the transition sweet spot increase. I don't have contact. Obviously, I have to get a certain level in the clubhouse pass for that. So I have that, and then I have the transition sweet spot. So might as well be a basic shot. So let's plop ourselves down near a green now. And just really quickly... We'll see roughly how difficult it is, because I haven't really used it much. I've used it a couple of times, haven't paid attention. So let me see, approach. Should plop me down beside the green somewhere. One thing that I was saying as well in the videos is that load time seem to have increased a bit better. Like transitions between and loading times between menus and stuff has greatly increased from what I can see, but it's not too bad. I think it's better than what it was. All right. Oh, I didn't shine on the screen. I couldn't fully see it, so let's try that again. Let's try that again. Tie spinner. I didn't notice that the swing bias had shifted. All right, that's a little bit better. But again, so I only have, what was it, the transition sweet spot unlocked. I don't have any of the other ones. And say now this is coming out of the rough. So let's put us onto plop it down here. Don't know what hole they're going to give us. I think it's the same hole. So let's try the thigh spinner again. We go banging up to 100%. Perfect rhythm, perfect transition. Quite an open face and a slight pull on it. So we'll just see how consistently we can get a good rhythm. And fair enough, I'd be expecting a good, well, perfect transition. I did unlock that proficiency. But again, it's not overly difficult. Perfect rhythm again. It's just trying to find the best angle, I suppose you could say, for me to put my thumb on the stick. All right, they're perfect contact. Bad pull on it though. Again, bad pull. But otherwise, yeah, fairly consistent. Oh, that was a regular chip. That was a regular chip shot. That was supposed to be a tie spinner. Right, there we go. Again, just making little adjustments on the controller, but otherwise it's not too bad. Like, I mean, it's not too much off aim. So, again, pop it up to 100%. That's a regular chip shot, you flipping idiot. See, I don't pay attention half the time. Right, now we're on tie spinner. Ooh, bad pull on it. But I mean, it still got up there. 22 yards, so with having just the base shot unlocked, and then, yeah, fair enough, I got up enough levels to have the... ooh, that's a bad one. To have the transition sweet swap, but it's not going overly much offline. So let's counter for the pull. Yeah, so I mean, even just the base shot, if you consistently tend to pull the shot or push the shot, just adjust accordingly. I mean, if I keep adjusting this, I wouldn't be surprised if I hole one out, to be honest. Back up to 100%. All right, so we're aiming about there. Now, see the way, actually, I'm shifting my chair actually now, so because I've got a shine coming in on the screen. So looking at that now, you can see that looks to be relatively straight up and down. Bump it up to 100%. But if I shift across, just see the way that the lie angle now is changing. You can actually see the swing bias shifting to be more of what would be if your golfer was playing a natural draw. If I come over this way, is it going to shift? So it's not going to shift anyway over that way. But yeah, it is shifting there. It has slightly shifted. So you got to keep, that's one thing that I was saying in one of the videos that'll be out later. You got to keep that in mind, that that your swing bias could easily shift as you adjust your aim, and you might not realize that. And say if you're playing with a natural fade, like, and I'm holding my controller, and so I would just say that was a natural fade there. It was slightly down to the right and up to the left. But then I aim out here and it shifts down to the left and up to the right, and I don't pay attention to that. And next thing I know, like, I mean, that could be, say, getting out of a bunker, for example, to get up and down for a par. Next thing I know, I could easily be going double bogey. just because of the fact that I always have a little look at your shot feedback and just make sure. Like, there's this perfect swing path. Now I just got to get a feel for adjusting for the openness. So we'll aim back over there again. So yeah, I wasn't not paying attention to that. I didn't realize that it shifted. All right, not as open. And a bit of a pull. So they kind of cancelled each other out, to be fair. But yeah, that's, again, as I say, I have the transition sweet spot due to the clubhouse pass level. So I have that unlocked. I don't have... I don't know what the next one is to unlock. We'll have a quick look. And then I'm going to wrap things up. So I can go and have a little nap for a while because I'm kind of tired. Yeah, I don't know what the next one is. But yeah, from what I can see, all you need is just a base shot. Like, just get a feel for take a few shots and just find out kind of basically what your consistency is for whether you're pulling the shot, pushing the shot. And then it's just a matter of keeping an eye on your swing bias, just in case it changes. What? Why is that not loading up? Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Didn't want to load up there. So let's see. What's that? So when I get to tier 55, I should be able to unlock then the rhythm sweet spot. And then I think... So it's 3 more I should have to unlock. Rhythm. Where's the other one? Here's 1 more. Level 75. Then the contact sweet spot. And then the final one will be up at tier 95, which will be the swing path. So you're gonna get the base shot for free. You don't need a premium pass for it. But if you do want to have the other proficiency stuff, then so be it. But from what I can tell already, they're not really necessary. You just need to find out what your consistency is with the swing, and whether you're pushing or pulling, and whether or not the swing bias shifts if you do adjust your aim. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap things up because I have gone on for a lot longer than I intended to be honest. So I say I do want to get myself in a little nap, get a few hours kip in. And so it's just 3 o'clock now. So bang on 9 hours for anybody in Ireland and the UK time zone. And if you do have the Legend or Deluxe editions pre-ordered, the game will be available for you to then play. And so yeah, so I'd say be about 6-7 hours depending on where you are in mainland Europe. And hopefully see us all out in the course. And unfortunately, all you folks over in America have to wait a little bit longer, but not too much longer. It's going to be a long drag out wait, knowing that other people are going to be playing it before you, but soon enough. You'll all be playing now. See us all out in the course, and I will hopefully see us later on this evening. I will try and get at least another couple of hours long live stream, play a few rounds in career or something like that. And if anybody has any other questions, do feel free to ask. But otherwise, yeah, I know there's not many people back now but if anybody does watch this one back, thanks to everybody who did stop by the stream. Much appreciated. And thanks for all the questions and feedback and stuff like that. And I'm more than happy to answer any questions regarding the game, what I know myself. And yeah, see us all out there on the links. But I am going to call it quits and go to bed for a few hours because I am absolutely shattered. So yeah, again, thank you all very much for stopping by, and take care. Have yourselves a good one, and bye for now.